Ladies, gentlemen, meatbags alike, welcome back to Starbound. This should be the last episode because, truth be told, I had fun with this game before. Not sure if I still do now. Maybe when I'm not really doing story stuff. And I don't think you just want to see me do like videos of me like building over and over and over again. So, yeah. Let's talk to Esther and turn in the last quest we did for the glitch art. Esther, what are you doing? Anyway, I'm so proud of you. After all you've done, I know that you're equal to the challenge we face. And as for the woman you fought again, my old journal might give you some answers. Let's just, do that and on with the next one. I have something to tell you, dear, and something to show you. It's time for me to ask more of you than I ever asked before. I believe you're ready for this task. I believe you're ready for this task. Do you? Yep. So, yeah. Big old door opened up. Esther was holding the last artifact, and I'm looking for the right words to express a feeling. I think the feeling is self-entitled human possessing the one of its kind type of artifact. Like, come on now. All life is just life, and when you break it all down, we're all the same. So why does a human be so special with their special little manipulator artifact? The tool that we've been using throughout this whole entire game. Like we've seen throughout the other artifacts, they certainly resemble, like, like they represent each of the different races in their own little way, but they don't exactly play into any other major parts except for opening up this door. While the humans, the artifact for the one that Esther's been holding on to is, been used and replicated into so many other manipulators. But then again, maybe the Apex, to say that Apex artifact was used a little bit, maybe. Like, it was a double helix, so DNA, and, how their race is. But what about the others? It just feels a little weird, don't you think? Anywho, before I jump in, I feel like I forgot to ask this earlier in the episode. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. Gonna skip forward, do a little snip here. Alright, we have landed. Now, knowing the game, it wants us to go into the ruin and destroy the Ark. But how do we do that? Well, we're going down. Alright. Let's give it a whack, shall we? Or many a stabbins. Because that's what we do, we stab. We stab a lot. Mm-hmm. Stubborn, aren't we? There's always a little pre-boss battle. Yeah, get out of here with your racist shit. Everybody's coming for party! But I don't want to do more. But I already saved the universe. I don't need to keep on saving even more. That's a cute little image on the left. Our chunky bird actually preaching to penguins. And they're going on a nice little dinner on, presumably the moon. The Nuru and Koichi. That was nice. People can live out in their own happy little lives, where I can just, you know, wrap up the Let's Play in general. But wait! It's only been so many minutes! How am I going to flesh this out? I don't know. Let me think about that. Thinking. Nothing is coming through my mind except one dumb idea before I wrap up the episode. Although as short as it may be. We pet the bunny, our little fluff ball. Go to our crew members. You're free. Go home. Get out of here. Out with you. Yeah, I know, I went through... I said dismiss, get out of here. Nice and quiet. We're going into the sun! We're just going to leave our ship in the sun and, You know, just for the sake of relaxation. Why am I even watering? I don't even need to water them anymore. Just a little stroll, you know? Maybe get some final thoughts. So, yeah, thinking final thoughts with Starbound, it can still be a fun game. It just has its little annoyances. Like, well, all these little annoyances do eventually build up. But let's start off with small annoyance number one. Small annoyance number one, I would probably say, is swimming. Like when you go through the water and you're just trying to find yourself like underwater settlements or structures, ruins, whatever. That can be a real pain. Right up in the arse. And then there's, you know, how many side questing you gotta do until you get your crewmates? Which I know for some people, I complained about this before in a previous episode. And, you know, now looking at me like, why'd they do this dismiss them all? All for the sake of shoving my ship into the sun. Let's see, any other little annoyances? Any other things I can think of right to the top of my head? Oh yeah. The urgency of trying to save the universe. Like, this is probably a fault with some games, or a lot of games in general, of not being able to project the idea of urgency into the NPC, saying, where's your bloody artifact? The universe is at stake here. Not just your race. Like, that would have been nice, wouldn't you say? That would be nice to actually have some, you know, a little urgency. Sure, that might actually speed up the progress of player experience. Like, you know, a player might be lacking the game experience a little bit, like saying, oh, you want to go to the final boss even though you're just relatively new to the game? Okay then, let's go kill Lavos. As I just used Chrono Trigger as an example. You know, early Lavos fight if you played Chrono Trigger before. But yeah, I get there's a little bit of reasoning for the pacing, you know. Developers made a game for a particular reason, and they would like, you know, players to experience it in that sort of way. But on another hand, another way of looking, you play games to have fun. And everybody actually has their own definition of fun. You know what I'm saying? Some people would probably go like, I don't know, let's just say GTA for example, and say, oh, I'm gonna just drive recklessly because that's what you have fun with in GTA. There are so many games and so many ways to play games. But when it came to story progression, maybe when it comes to like, I don't know, a cosmic horror that's been sealed away behind a gate for many millennia, maybe, just maybe, have some urgency. Another thought, final boss thought, actually. If it's locked behind a gate, how was its existence known to the cultists, and how does it just suddenly rip open portals in the boss fight, just be like, hey, having some more ads? I wonder that. Maybe I'll find that in here. Or not. Anyway, that being it for the video, time to wrap it all up. Thank you for joining, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't, I wish you all a nice day. And until next time, take care.